Good day world, and welcome back to Stuff We Do, where we do all the knife stuff you love. Knife reviews, knife tests, knife modifications and outdoor stuff with knives. Today we are looking at this workshop again. Okay, previously when I did the video I didn't have any experience with this specific sharpener, so I might have sounded a bit like an idiot, I suppose. Also, earlier this morning I made a video about this awesome bracelet. Please make sure you check that out. Okay, the workshop sharpener. It's a pivot sharpener and it's supposed to be able to make a convex edge. And actually it is more impressive than I thought. Okay, biggest thing that I've noticed. Okay, let's put this aside. Let's talk about this for a second. Okay, this is a little camp axe or hatchet that I have. It's a bit bigger than a... Okay, I can't get the whole thing in frame. Let's see if we can sort that for a second. Okay, it's a bit skew now. Okay. How long is this thing? 30... Let's say maybe 41 centimeters, and in inches 12 and 4. It's about 16 inches. Okay, so it's a nice size axe. I love this thing. Okay, so I use it, as you can see, and it looks almost something like a, what do you call it, a Kelly axe or a Kelly hatchet. Okay, now Kelly is an American brand. It's got these ghost cheeks, I think is the right term to call it, these ghost cheeks and whatnot. But this is a very, very old one, and this one, somewhere on it, it says that it's actually made in England, so it's definitely not a Kelly. Let me just see if I can find that, wherever that is. Oh no, it's on the, there. It says made in England. Okay, so Kelly is an American brand, so I'm not sure what or where this is from, but I've had this thing forever. A beautiful axe. Okay, and it's still working wonderfully. And it's got this hardwood shaft, handle, whatever. It's got this hardwood handle. Okay. Now I found the side of this thing was bothering me. I know it's for fish hooks and whatnot, but they said you could sharpen axes on it. Okay, and then last time I was trying to do it like this, keep it to the thing, and then I said that's a complete waste of time. I still agree that's a complete waste of time. But what I found is if you do it like this and you use that thing, in seconds you can get pretty much any axe extremely sharp again, because the little guide does actually stop you from going too far, and only in that few seconds. Can you see there's a little edge on there again, like a little shiny part? Okay, so actually the workshop is way better than I thought. I really didn't have a lot of hope in this thing or belief in this thing, but it is actually fantastic. Second thing I've learned is that the evil carbide tip that you use to either go low or high or whatever, that this thing is not as bad as I said it was previously. Let's quickly do a little demo here. Okay, in the previous video I used this knife and it's blunt as all, it's super blunt. Okay. Okay, it's super blunt. This thing does not want to cut anything. So let's quickly give it a few passes through here. I'm still sticking to the belief that you do not use carbide sharpeners for anything unless you do not have any other options. But I must say, this actually surprised me. I've done a few of my knives that I carry every day, EDC knives. I really do not like that abbreviations. are not really, actually, what that should be an acronym, not an abbreviation. Abbreviation, acronym, abbreviation. Okay, so abbreviations, yeah, the few seconds you save on using abbreviations rather than the actual words, I do not believe that that makes you sound very, I don't know, smarter than you actually are. So my everyday carry knives, I've used this thing on them a few times. I would not do that always, because it will most likely change your edge, and it will most likely, I don't know, destroy your blade in time, especially if you're using the carbide. But for something like this, just a quick little touch up on a knife, that's fine. And if you're, let's say you go camping or something and you use your food prep knife, then this thing will work wonderfully. Okay, so I'm not putting a lot of pressure on here. I only went through the carbide a few times, and then I'm using the ceramic to just sharpen it, to just get that final edge, because otherwise it's a very toothy, rough edge, which is fine if you want to cut something like meat or things like that. Then that's why, the same reason why you use the steel, it gives it a little toothy edge. Okay, let's quickly see if it's any better. Much better. Okay, it's still not fantastic, but it's way better than it was in the beginning. Okay, at least now we get like clean cuts and things. Okay. Fantastic. Workshop sharpener. The only sharpener that will give you a convex edge in seconds. You can also do that on a sharpening stone, and I'm still sticking to the belief that you should not use pull-through sharpeners to sharpen your knives, but in a pinch, apparently they work fantastically. Thank you very much. And if any of you have an idea what brand of axe this is, like I said, it looks like a Kelly, but it's made in England and it's extremely old, please leave a comment. Okay, do not forget to subscribe. Stay safe, happy, and have a good one. Bye-bye.